promised myself I wouldn't cry. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Hey, what's up YouTube land? EmGo here, the freaking geek himself, and today we will be reviewing the Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide. So here we are, and there he is. Now, first and foremost, as always, we'll take a quick look at the packaging. Here's Ironhide. Yes, his name is Ironhide. Yes, he is an Autobot. Over here we got the tech specs. Back here we got the obligatory product shots. Over here you got the bio, if you want to read it. There it is, for your literary consumption. And we're done! Ouch. But moving right along. So here we have Ironhide. Looking all big and beefy and irony and Heidi! Heidi, 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 hi, hody, 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 ho. Okay, anyway. But yes, a nice big beefy leader class figure. Got a lot of nice mold detail in there. Got the GMC Road Armor. Very nice, nice transclearance windows there. And no, I don't mean transparent. I mean transclearance. It's my word, and I will hold on to it like grim death. But yeah, back here you got the nice molded in Autobot symbol there in the tailgate. And yes, when you look at him from this angle, you can see a lot of, you can definitely see some robot hanging out under there. But it's not horrible. You see a little bit of robot part just hanging out under the wheel well there. Turn him upside down. Hey, visible head syndrome. But still, all in all, though, it's a very nice representation of Ironhide's alt mode. Very well done, in my opinion. Now, for comparison, we'll bring in Movie 1, Voyager Ironhide, and we'll bring in Hunt for the Decepticons Deluxe Ironhide, and we'll bring in the Dark of the Moon Voyager Ironhide. So there you have it, all 4 hides. A tale of 4 hides! Coming soon to a theater near you. There you can kind of see how it stacks up. Now get out of my shots! You're crowding me. But yeah, very, very cool. Rolls like a dream. Yay! But yeah. Very, very nicely done, in my opinion. Now for gimmicks, he's got a button right here. You push it, and you get some engine revving noises. No lights, unfortunately, but you get the sound effects. You pull back on the smokestacks, and you get booyah! A cannon. Pull on the other one. Booyah! Another cannon. So very cool. I guess you can call this his stealth force mode, maybe? Maybe? I don't know. You tell me. But still, very cool. I like how they actually molded in some gears and whatnot in there. They just push them back in, and they retract right back to where they were. Now, this one panel here is definitely gravity activated. So if you're one of those people that likes to display their toys suspended in midair upside down, this might be a problem for you. Just saying. The things people nitpick. But anyway, still, very nice figure. That's the drinking game for today. Nice. It's nice. You're probably already hammered by now. Now let's get down to transformation. So what you're going to do is, I guess we'll just start off with the legs. So you just come back here, pop this section down, split the legs, Rotate him at the knees. Bring the foot down. Adjust his toes. And there you got it. Those are his legs. Easy peasy. Truck. Sorry, I couldn't resist. But we'll just keep moving right along. Now you want to come here, you want to take this whole section and pop it out. Like that. Just pop that back, get out of the way. You want to come here to the front bumper, pop that out and up. And just get that out of the way for now. Now you want to take these side panels, untab them, bring them up. You're going to fold this section in half, and then you're going to, if you see here, there's a tab right here that will tab into a slot right here, which I don't know if you'll be able to see because he's a mostly black figure, and it'll be really hard to see things.
IRONHIDE here.
Shut up! We're not ready for that yet. Good. Anyway, lift up the panel, fold it in half, just take it, plug it in. I just want to take the whole arm assembly here, untab that, bring it down, the other arm, bring it down, and sometimes these will untab themselves, and that's okay, just pop them right back on. That's all you gotta do. That's all you gotta do, you little rageaholics. That's all you gotta do. Just pop them back on. Now just stay there for a second so I can raise my camera because he's starting to get tall. And my tripod's kind of short. Hey, you can see the hanger right there. Sorry. You want to take these sections here, just untab them. And they are on a ball and a hinge, and these sections do like to pop out of the ball joints. I've heard reports of some people where these things pop off without even touching them. Mine's are pretty tight. The only time they pop off is when I'm just kind of moving it the wrong way. But again, let's pop it right back on, people. It's not the end of the world if you have to pop something back on. That's all I'm saying. So now you want to bring these bumper sections forward. You can see it has the faux grill going on here. If you can see here, there is a port right there, and there is a post right there. And you're just going to take this, line it up, just peg it in, just like that. There you have that. You guys' chest going. Now you're going to take his arm. There is a tab right here. It's going to clip in right there, like that. And now you got an arm. Let me bring it around because I got the wrong part facing forward. There we go. There we go. And then you can take this little piece right here and just flip that in. And as usual, the second verse is, oddly enough, much like the first. You just take the arm, bring it up, snap it into that clip, and just bring the arm down like that. Bring that section in. You take these wheels, just fold them into the body like that. You come back here, take the butt flap, fold it in half. Like that. There's a tab right here, and it will tab into the slot right up here. Just tab it in, take the section, fold it in on itself, and bring it down. And that's it, people. There is Leader Class IRONHIDE in robot mode. And apparently this thing is very well debated on whether or not he's actually a good figure. Me personally, I like it. Although he's a little bit of a pain to stand. There we go. Nah! No! No, don't fall. Don't fall. But yeah, I think he's a damn cool figure. Now he has the faceplate, which again people have complained about, and yeah, I'm not crazy about it either. He has the battle mask. When you push the button right here on his chest, you get weapons ready, and his eyes do light up. I don't know how well it's coming across.
Ironhide here.
Ironhide here.
Weapons ready.
Weapons ready. And there are two ways to activate the voice clips. You have the button up front,
Ironhide here.
and he does have a little lever right here behind his head, and you can just
Weapons ready.
push that. I don't know why they give you that option, but why not? Now, one feature that I find actually kind of funny is you bring this little flap down, you pull it down, and you get that's right. He has a giant Gatling gun that comes out of his stomach. He has a big Gatling gun that comes out of his gut. He has a Gutling gun. That's what that is. It's the Gutling gun. Now again, you can activate it one of two ways. You can either use that switch, or there's a big switch right here behind his head. And it does the same thing. Again, why they gave you an option as to how you activate the electronics, I don't know. And again, you can still deploy the cannons. Just pull back on the smokestacks. He's got his cannons ready to go. And you can remove this mouth plate if you want, and I probably will. All you have to do is just unscrew the back of his head, take the head apart, and you can just pull that whole mouth plate off. The only downside, if you want to call it a downside, is that you lose the voice clips, because this piece actually is what activates the sound clips. So if you remove that, you lose the voice clips, and he won't be able to talk. But again, up to you if you really care if Ironhide talks or not. Now, articulation-wise, his head does not move, not at all. His arms can go in and out. They can do a full 360. You got an elbow. No wrist joint. Legs can go in and out. Going and back. He has knees. His feet can pivot up and down, and you get some movement on his toes. So that's definitely one point where people have been really knocking this figure, because it does have a limited range of posability. But for me, all Ironhide really needs to do is just stand there and look like a badass. Voila. And another thing that people have complained about is all the junk that's hanging off his arms. And yeah, it is a bit of an eyesore. And I think some people have been literally just knocking this pin out and taking all this off. And you can do that. To me, you know, it makes his arms look a lot bulkier, which I guess is a good thing. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of it's definitely a point of contention about these all this car junk hanging off his arms. But all in all, though, I do like this figure. I think it is quite cool. Totally random cut, but I almost forgot to show this off. He does have some additional features. If you open up this panel here on the side of his leg, you get a shank. That's right. Ironhide's got a blade. And it just pegs in via these three pegs right there, which unfortunately leaves the knife looking like Swiss cheese. But hey, it's still cool. Nice little knife, nice detail, nice silver paint. So if Ironhide doesn't blow you away, he will cut you. He'll cut you good. He'll cut you so good, you're going to wish that he didn't cut you so good. That's right. If you open up this other side panel, you get a firing missile launcher. And this you can detach. Close it back up. And it does have a peg here, so you can plug it into his hand. Or if you want, you can plug it into either of the two MechTech ports that are up here on his shoulders. So you have the option. But there you have that. So now he can cut you or blow you away. The choice is yours. Now it's time for another random cut. Now for comparison, here he is with Movie 1 Voyager Hide. Here he is with Deluxe Ironhide. And here he is with Dark of the Moon Voyager Ironhide. So now you can see how that stacks up. Now proportion-wise, I think the Deluxe, for me, has the best proportions. But still, as you can see, he's leader class size. Definitely leader class size. And just for some further comparison, we'll bring in Leader Prime. Because he's a little shorter than Prime, but he's supposed to be. So, scale's not too off there. And here he is with Leader Sentinel. That's what you get! Sorry. Some bitter feelings going on there, sorry. But here he is next to Leader Sentinel. And as you can see, he's just a hair shorter than Leader Sentinel. Damn you, Sentinel. But yeah, all in all though, I personally do like this figure. There are people who are saying that this is the best Ironhide, this is the definitive Ironhide figure, and there are some people who are saying this is the worst Ironhide figure. So, basically, opinion is split down the middle about this guy. Yes, he does have his problems. He does have the junk under his arms. Yes, his legs are a completely different color. They're blue for some reason. Don't know why. But all in all, though, I personally like it. And this is not a case where I will say, run out and buy this. And this is not a case where I will say, don't buy it because this toy is horrible. I personally like it, and I basically leave it up to you to decide whether or not this is a suitable addition to your collection. But me personally, I do like it. So I think that's pretty much all there is to say. So there is the Transformers Dark of the Moon Leader Class Ironhide, and this is EmGo saying, we salute you, brave and noble warrior, and we will never forget. We will never forget. You're kidding me, right? You're actually crying? No, I'm not crying. I just have something in my optics. That's all. I'm not. Excuse me.